So, as you guys might know or might have noticed, my husband is joining me in doing Country Heat. So, we're doing it together. And this is kind of significant for a lot of reasons. I have been on my fitness journey for just about 5 years now, which is a really long time. And I have done a million different things. I have done Weight Watchers about 4 times. I have paid for gym memberships. I had a personal trainer for a while. I was going to a nutritionist. I did drops and wraps and pills and Slimgenics and all sorts of shit trying to lose weight. And 2.5 years ago, I decided to give at-home workouts a try. I didn't like working out at home. I had done the 30-day shred and sucked at it, and I was not into drinking a shake, and so I didn't think I was going to do very well with it. But I was kind of at my wit's end. I had tried basically everything else to lose weight, and so I got the P90X3, which were like 30-minute P90X style workouts, and I got the Shakeology, and I committed to it 100%. Like I was like, I don't like shakes, but I'm gonna drink it because I paid for it, and I'm gonna do these workouts. And so I did them, and I had awesome results with P90X3. I didn't actually finish it the first time around because, so I started it in like December of 2013, and in February, so about 2 months into the program, the 21-day fix came out, and I was really struggling with my nutrition. The nutrition plan on P90X3 is crazy. Like, you eat an ass load of food, and I wasn't really following it because I didn't really understand it. And so when they came out with this program that had easy little containers, it seemed a lot more straightforward to follow. I wanted to do that. So I didn't finish P90X3, but I had awesome results with it. I wish I could remember what exactly I lost, but I'm pretty sure I lost about 20 pounds with it in 2 months. And I'm just trying to remember back. That was a long time ago. And so then I did the 21-day fix. But that has really nothing to do with where I'm going with this. But through all of those things, my husband has not really done them with me. Like, he went to the gym with me when we had a gym membership, but he would just hang out on the treadmill. Like, he was not interested in lifting weights. It wasn't his thing. He is overweight, but he's not as overweight as I am, if that makes sense. There was a long time in our relationship where I weighed more than him, which is ridiculous because I'm 5'1" and he's 6 foot, and I weighed more than he does. And that was really hard for me. But I feel like he felt like he didn't need to make a change or whatever. And so I did P90X3 and he didn't do it with me. I did 21-day fix and he didn't do it with me. I did all sorts of workouts. I did T25. I did, what else did I do? A lot of them. Oh, P90 I did. 21-day fix extreme I did before this, and he didn't do it with me because he didn't want to, which, whatever, he's his own person, right? And so he eats what I eat. Like, he doesn't make me cook him a separate meal or anything. But he's also my biggest enabler. Like, he is the one, like, hey, let's have pizza instead of salads. Let's go hit Taco Bell instead of eating what we have at home. Let's get ice cream or whatever. And so for a really long time, I would try to be good and try to be better, and I felt like he enabled me to make bad choices, which honestly, like, it was my choice to make stupid choices, but rather than being a support system, he was kind of my enabler. And so we talked about it a lot. Like, I've talked about how, like, this is really important to me and how I really want to make a change and make it a long-term change, and having him on board with that means a lot to me. And so when I decided to do Country Heat, we talked a lot about that. And I think his biggest concern through what we've talked about is that he doesn't like feeling like he doesn't know how to do something, and he doesn't like feeling, as bad as it is, he doesn't like feeling like I'm better at something than he is. And so when we would work out together, I would try to correct his form, or I would try to, that's funny, there's a picture of us right there from our wedding. I am way bigger in that picture. I'm like 45 pounds heavier in that photo. Anywho, I didn't realize that was up there. That's funny. And so I would correct his form, and he would feel emasculated or whatever. And so he didn't want to do it with me. And the same thing happens when we play games. I'm not allowed to explain the rules because apparently I'm condescending. But anywho. So when it came to Country Heat, I was like, well, I want you to do this with me if you want to. And the good news is I suck at it too. Like, we're both going to look like dorks. I don't know more than you do. So if you, like, I won't make you feel like that because I suck at it too. And so he agreed. He agreed to do 7 days with me. I said, do the first week with me, and then you don't have to do it with me anymore. And so he did the first week with me, and after, excuse me, I'm on video, Max. My dog apparently needs sleep a moment. Go. So after a week, he wanted to keep going, and he asked me to order him Shakeology, something he's never been interested in drinking before. And he's been on board since then. We are almost a month into the program, and he comes home from work every weekday and changes right into his workout clothes, and we work out. And that has been such a huge change in our lives. And it's been such a huge thing for me to have him right there alongside with me. And, really, get down. And yeah, so that was my point. I haven't always had him by my side. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that struggle with, man, I wish my husband would get on board. Like, my husband needs to lose weight too, and he just isn't committed to this like I am. And my response to that is, I think, have patience and just try to explain to them why it's so important to you that they hop on board, and try to meet them where they're at. They probably aren't super comfortable in their skin or with the idea that they need to change. I think that some people come around that differently or slower than other people do, especially in relationships. And so just have some grace and have some patience. And I think that meeting them where they're at will definitely help with that. So I am so glad that he's doing it with me. You see him in all of my videos because we really are doing it together. And I love that. And so, yeah, that's my thing for today. You can get your spouse on board even after 5 years of trying. Don't give up, and realize that they're going through this too, and they're going through their own journey. I swear to God, sometimes having a dog is just like having a baby. Especially a dog that talks like Chewbacca. What the hell is your problem? Okay, I'm going to figure out what's up with him. But yeah, that is my thing for the day. So have an awesome day, guys. Bye.